Welcome to the Forms app in DailyBuddy. On this page, you can see all your forms and surveys at a glance. Each card shows you the most important information: how many steps the form has, how many fields it contains, and how many submissions have already come in. With a click on the submissions, you go directly to the evaluation. There, you can see all submissions in a clear table. You can search, sort, view individual entries in detail, or delete them if needed. You can also export the submissions. Via the menu on each card, you can edit, publish, or delete the form. With Share, you can share the form with team members, either view only or with editing rights, so someone else can make changes if you are not available. You have two types to choose from. A form is a classic form. Submissions are collected in a table. A survey is a questionnaire. Here you also get visual evaluations like bar charts, ratings, and Likert scales. To create a new form, click New Form in the top right corner. We are now creating a customer satisfaction survey. After clicking New Form, we land directly in the empty builder. On the left, you can see all available fields, divided into basic fields, choice fields, advanced fields, and content fields. We simply drag the fields we need into the area on the right. For step 1, we add a name field and an email field. When we click on a field, the field options open on the left. Here we can adjust the label, add a description, and mark the field as required. Now we add a second step. We click Add Step and name it. In step 2, we add radio buttons for the satisfaction rating. We enter our options and activate icon choices. This displays the answers with icons. In the Advanced tab, we adjust the layout, for example, to 3 columns. Finally, we add a text area for a free comment. In the settings, we give the form a name and choose the type. Under confirmation, we define what happens after submitting. We add a thank you message. Under notification, we activate email notifications and determine who gets informed when someone fills out the survey. Now let's look at Smart Logic, one of the most powerful features in the Forms Builder. With Smart Logic, you can show or hide fields depending on previous answers. This makes your survey smarter and only shows the user what is really relevant. We click on the text area and go to the Smart Logic tab. There we activate Enable Conditional Logic. Now we define the condition. Show this field only when the radio buttons have a specific option. For example, when the customer is unsatisfied. This way, the comment field only appears when it is really needed. Satisfied customers don't see the question at all. Unsatisfied customers are automatically asked for the reason. This saves time and makes the survey more pleasant. Before we save the form, let's take a preview. With a click on Preview, we can see exactly how the form looks for the user, including the steps in all fields. When everything looks good, we click Save. To get back to the overview, we click the back arrow in the top left, and our new form appears there as a card. Now we publish it. Via the card menu, we click Publish. The form is now publicly accessible. In the same menu, Copy Public Link now appears. With this, we copy the link to the form and can share it, for example, by email or on the website. The Forms Builder offers some special fields I would like to briefly show you. With the Layout field, you can arrange fields side by side. For example, first and last name in one row, or phone number and department. You simply choose a column configuration and place your fields inside. This makes the form more compact and clear. The repeater is particularly useful when a user needs to add multiple entries of the same kind. Imagine you are asking for participants of an event. Each participant has a name and an email. With plus add entry, the user simply adds more people. You can set a minimum and maximum number of entries. With the signature field, you can request a digital signature, ideal for contracts, consent forms, or order forms. The user signs directly in the form. The date is automatically inserted, and you can set the full name as required. Let's take a look at this in the preview. This is how the form looks for the user. Forms offers a special feature, the integrated document designer. Imagine you want a new customer to digitally sign the terms of use, or a new employee confirms the privacy policy. After submitting the form, a document is automatically generated and sent, without you having to do anything manually. Important? This feature is only available when form is selected as the type, not for surveys. To activate this, we go to the settings. Under General, we activate the corresponding toggle. A new tab now appears where we can open the designer. Here, you design the document that is automatically generated after each submission. At the top, you can see the available elements: image, heading, text, fields, date, line, and page break. You click on an element and it appears directly on the document. From there, you can move it freely and resize it. First, we add a logo in the top left. Then we place the form fields. The customer's name and email are automatically taken from the form. With all fields, you can insert all fields at once, or you can select specific fields individually. Below that, we place the contract text. And at the very bottom comes the signature. This is also taken directly from the signature field of the form. With Test PDF, you can generate a preview of the document at any time and check if everything looks right. When the document is ready, you can also attach it directly to the email notification, so the recipient automatically receives the finished document after each submission. Curious? Then visit us at dailybuddy.net. Try DailyBuddy for free and without a credit card. All apps, no hidden catch, just get started.